I was born to run. You know that. And so were all of you. Fireflies. One last run. I'm stuck. In Paris. I need help. Like now.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Weave the Tale Friday extravaganza. We're your friendly Friday people, and we have this amazing cast today. I'm really excited for this. These people have been hand chosen. This is like casting of the most supreme. These amazing, wonderful, crazy people. Like, oh my god, y'all don't even know. But you know what? Let's chat with them real quick. See how they're doing and everything, and you know they can introduce themselves and stuff if they're into that sort of thing. So first off, we are going over to Beholder.
Oh shit, I'm first.
Behold!
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm the creator of Beholders and No One, a tabletop role-playing game podcast with 3 different shows on it, from discussions, one-shots, and actual plays. We also have a new game for Dice Before Dawn coming out in April, and I am the DM at Awfully Career Heroes that just released a new show called Tower in the Soul. So you can find me there. I'm in a ton of streams this month, so just go look at Beholder to No One, and it will say where all the streams are. That's it.
Awesome.
That's all I got.
And if your Friday needed a little extra bees, we have B.
Woo! Hello, I am your non-binary busy bee. You can find me on Twitter as @B_Zelda. Podcaster, streamer, TTRPG, anything. I would like to say I am a professional cosplayer, but that's just a way of saying that I put freckles on my face sometimes and wear glasses that I don't actually need for seeing. Cosplay, right? I'm also the community manager for Adventurers League. I do a butt ton of stuff in the TTRPG space, but I'm most known for absolutely not reading the rules of any game that I play. So I'm very excited for this.
Heck yeah. Look, Shadowrun's an easy system. We got this. We roll dice. It's going to be amazing. All right. Swooping down to my captain, Maori Nerd, who he and I have a long history of adventures, and he killed me one time. But yeah, take it away.
Kia ora. Yeah, I did. I took great pleasure in that. So thank you, and hopefully you don't return the favor.
Oh, I am. Aliens are coming. I'm putting aliens in this campaign.
Oh no. I'm Evan, aka Moldy Nerd. I'm a variety streamer. I do some TTRPGs, Tales from the Loop, Alien RPG, like Mitch mentioned, and the D&Ds. I also pro DM. I do video games. I'm playing the God of War on PC playthrough at the moment, and I also do a little bit of bookbinding on stream. So if you're into any of that, come check us out.
Woo! All right. We're about to serve up some potatoes.
I'm a potato. Now, just how you say it makes me think of I'm a potato. Yes, I am Taylor, Potato online. I basically do all of this, but also over on High Shelf Collective. We do all sorts of fun games currently, like as in tonight. We have a D&D game going that I'm running with a bunch of wonderful ladies of the TTRPG world. Mass Effect, Cyberpunk, Red Hack, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of fun games, and I do them all.
That sounds awesome. I need to get into those games. But yeah. And I am I'm Mitch. You can find me at Mitchsbustillos on the Twitter. I do a variety of different things like game design, and I do this. And yeah, I'm just super excited. Shadowrun has always had a very special place in my heart. It is like a giant burger that you can't put your mouth on, but you do like the taste of it. because there is a lot in the system. Crunchy, there's a lot of cool stuff, but you can customize your character, and it's going to be an amazing time. We're going to tell some amazing stories here today. So without further gilding the lily, are we ready?
Heck yeah.
I
Let's
think
get running.
So.
All right, let's do this. So we're going to start off on a flashback scene. All right. You guys, we'll put you kind of like the low teens area. You know, that appropriate age where you look at a cliff and you're like, I could probably jump it, but you also think at that point in time, maybe not. You're at that moment in your life. And yeah, you guys are on top of a 100-story skyscraper that you guys have spent a long time getting up to. There is something that you desperately desire on the top floor. You have been wanting it, months of planning, the best that kids could do with kind of this, all this like equipment that you can buy from a 7-Eleven that you guys been using to get up here. So yeah, what does everyone look like as a kid in like your teens? And what's your general vibe as you kind of stare down at this this huge distance between you and the ground? Yeah, I think we'll start off Paladin.
I am a orc, or Paladin's an orc, and they have 2 small tusks in the front that they're very proud of because they're growing in, and they have purple hair this young because why not? It's currently Kool-Aid, but it works. They found an old pack of Kool-Aid. They're not super strong yet, but they've started fighting recently to protect some other people, and so they're starting to get a little bit of muscle, but they're still a little on a heavy set side at this age. Darker skin with green eyes and little pointed ears.
Staring down at like the distance between you and the ground, how you feeling?
I'm pretty sure I can make it, guys. Pretty sure. But nobody else try.
I can make that. I can make that.
Yeah. All right, swooping on over to Macaroni. How you doing?
Yes. So, named for the food that they are often known to be giving out to those in need, dry macaroni. Macaroni, or affectionately known by their friends KD, is a little bit on the shorter side for an orc. Standing next to Paladin, they've got their tusks that have already come out, pointed ears, dark green skin, but they're just wrapped in like old rags. Teenage Macaroni had no, like, they picked up their fashion from garbage cans. Whatever
Nice.
textiles were kind of just tossed away, they would just like layer and then layer and then layer. So KD has no illusions about making this jump. They're just ready to throw dry macaroni on whoever doesn't make it.
Excellent. All right, Horo. Did I
Horo.
grab that R? Did I
Yeah, you got that. You rolled that up perfect. Yeah. So Horo is an elf, quite small, quite slight. Always kind of like bouncing on his toes, like he runs hot. He's like a little battery, and he's an elf, but he's a little bit shy about his little pointy ears. So at the moment his hair is kind of long and he wears it over. He tries to hide it. So he's not totally confident as elf. But as folks, they got a bit of money. They've got sponsorships. They're big into sport. So he's wearing like kind of like a flash tracksuit, and he's got new sneakers on. And yeah, he's quick, and he's a bit cocky. He's like, I totally make that.
Are they
Not
like
on the
those,
inside.
like- Yeah, are they those like beautiful like fresh white sneakers?
Yeah,
They have
but
some
the
color
light up
on it.
ones. They got the light up ones as well. So
Oh.
on each step, they kind of light up. Bing, 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 bing.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
But he's
perfect.
a little bit cocky.
So jealous.
Yeah. I still want a pair of those in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little bit cocky, but maybe a bit overconfident.
Excellent. All right, Coupe.
Yeah, so Coupe's an elf, and I feel like she's probably very already tall, very lanky, awkward, gangly kind of kid. She's got just super, like, her hair is just super curly, but probably like a blonde, like very unkempt, and like probably like a old oversized like work jumpsuit that like she got from the shop that she like interns at lives at, and is definitely very much just kind of like balancing on the edge, like looking down, trying to do the math in her head, and probably has like a little crappy, almost like RC quality drone that she's like built out of spare parts that's flying around trying to like do some math and get some better views for her. And she's just like hanging off the side essentially.
All right. And this kind of acrobatic silliness you guys got from a Tom Cruise movie, one of the Mission Impossibles. One of you has like the little steel rope and everything, and the whole point is just one of you to jump off, swing, and smash
Rappel
through
down.
the windows to get the item that you need. So yeah, who's gonna hold on to it, and who's the unfortunate person who's gonna jump?
I will hold on to the rope.
I will
Look
hold
at-
on
look
to
around
it
like-
with you as well, because I'm not going to jump. That is terrifying.
I'll jump. Oh wait, actually, what are
Perhaps shiny shoes should. If
Yeah, I
your-
wanna
if
jump,
your
I wanna
shoes
jump, I
light
wanna jump.
up, Yeah.
I think you should jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to jump, you can jump too. I mean, I don't know. We can both jump.
Not at the same time.
Okay, all right, okay.
Fine.
Maybe you hold like
You
the
first.
person's hand.
I don't
and then
really
you
want to
can do
get
it.
glass in my hair.
Sure. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, no, okay. And Horo look over at Paladin and Katie, and just like, yeah, they're strong. They got this. I'm safe. This is so safe. I'm safe. Keeps telling them that. I'm safe. Okay, let's go. Go. Boom, jumps. Shoes light up. Like an arc, perfect arc. He jumps out forwards, and then as it comes tight, whips around back towards the building.
All right, let's
Code thrown after him.
yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna do our
yeah.
first roll, and this will
Uh-oh.
pretty much dictate whether Maori gets to play his character for the remainder of the campaign or like that.
Were we not meant to
So
jump? Was
why-
that like was that the first test I failed?
No. I mean, I think jump. I just So go ahead and roll athletics. And because like this is kind of a flashback, so this is kind of you. This is a memory, and because it's a memory, everything is always exaggerated. So you're gonna use your dice pool from when you're an adult, which is the character sheets that you have.
Okay.
But also, I'm going to give you a bonus or a penalty. And this is completely up to you. So you can get 3 extra dice or minus 3 extra dice, depending on your perception of yourself when you were that kid. You know, are you someone who looks back and you were like, man, I was awesome? Or were you like, I was just a little runt and I couldn't really do much? So yeah,
take
and
the
I'll leave that up
-3.
to you.
I'll take
Oh.
the -3. Overconfident in his abilities. So -3. So is that a mod on that little mod bit?
Mhm. Yeah.
Athletics -3. Okay. First roll. You got me, Paladin. You got me, Katie. Here we go. Oh,
We get. Oh, we got 3
Three.
hits.
3 hits.
That's a good thing, I think, right?
Yeah, that's awesome. You don't have to die. That's perfect.
You get to live.
Yeah, that sort of like exhilarating scream as they go out, and it sort of like turns into a terrifying scream as he's coming back. It's not
Oh,
fun
goodness.
anymore. It's not fun.
Yeah, and for
Don't look
Paladin,
down.
because you're holding the steel rope, right?
Katie and I
yeah,
are.
yeah, it's like holding a paperweight. Like it's just this little elf is
The
just
rope is-
nothing.
The rope is
Yeah.
heavier.
Exactly. You're really just holding up the rope. Horo, you crash through the window, glass breaks and shatters, and you come into like this very exquisite black marble room with several of these little podiums with objects in black and almost like this tinted black glass. And they have various things, like you see a Burger King promotional Pokemon card Charizard, like those little gold ones. You see several Beanie Babies in one of those glasses. You see
I want one of those.
the Avengers, like the first lineup back before they didn't put in like the Ninja Turtles, and like everything got ruined because of that. All these like, you know, retro, really cool things from the past. There's even Serenity Season 2, which someone forced them to film, but was never released to the public. But the object that you guys have been researching, carefully, meticulously planning to steal, is a candy cigarette. Just like, you know, those little white carton with the little white powder
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
Like someone
Painted
told you
red.
guys like months back,
end.
like it tasted fantastic.
Mhm. And you look so
and-
cool with one.
Exactly, right? And this is the last one in the world held by this collector in this top floor. Everything has led to this moment. But Horo, looking around, you are tempted.
There's some cool shit here. There's some really cool shit here. Okay. I'll swipe the cigarette and the Beanie Baby if I can.
All right. Why don't you give me a perception?
Ooh, what? Okay, here we go.
Godspeed.
Oh shit! 4 hits.
Holy heck! Little Horo is like a legend.
Small.
So you're looking around. So first off, you do find a place where you could kind of tie down the rope. So if the others wanted to hop down, they could just kind of scale down and swoop in with you. Another thing is you see this almost like cybernetic Furby, the size of a full adult. Just kind of in the corner, and its eyes, you're pretty sure they opened for like the slightest moment, but they're closed now. But it's also like 5 feet closer to you.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's
I don't like that. I don't know. That's making me nervous. That makes me nervous. Real nervous. Little horror.
is everyone else coming down?
No, God no.
Absolutely.
I'm
I will
holding the
hover
rope.
over the edge and wait for like the results to be shouted up at me.
I absolutely go down.
All right,
Be
Coupe,
safe down there.
You swing down, yeah. And Nax is with you as well. Your friend who they're a technomancer. This little thing was kind of almost this rainbow-esque hair, shaved on both sides. And they're currently just kind of messing with a Nintendo Switch that's used mostly as their computer, in a way. But yeah, they seem completely. They're usually distracted during these things, but you know. But Coupe, you're down there.
Coupe, I think that thing moved. That thing moved. The thing there.
That big, fuzzy, creepy eye thing?
The fur baby thing, yeah. I don't like it. It's making me nervous. But I've got the cigarette, and yeah.
And the
Yeah,
beanie
there's other
baby.
And the beanie baby, yeah. There's other cool stuff. There's loads of cool stuff here, but
Yeah,
not sure
I
about
think
that
she's
thing.
just like in shock, staring at everything.
I'm gonna go
You
over and
just
kick
live
it.
here?
You gonna kick it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. My man. Go ahead and give me a willpower test. Just straight willpower to see, like, how you're approaching this. Oh, Horo, like, yeah. So you're able to approach it like, you know, I mean, it's scary, but you've
It's
fought
scary.
scarier things.
I'm trying to
when
look
you
tough in
kick
front of
it-
Coupe as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
this is
creeping
such a
behind, like
beautiful-
over the shoulder.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go give it a kick.
And the eyes open up. The eyes are as big as
creepy.
most of your body, especially like you guys are elves. You guys could fit in its eye. And it
Oh
looks
my
down
lord,
at you.
no! I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah, it's adult size and very like
Terrifying.
very pudgy. Yeah, and it's like,
Oh no.
and it's looking down at you.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, Ed.
Is this
I look back
is
at
this
Coupe.
supposed to do that?
I don't know.
I don't-
I've never seen anything like this before.
I just kind of like wave my hand to see if it follows. Like,
Yeah,
movement.
its eyes are like slowly following your hand, and it's like as it's like taking a step forward, like.
I'm gonna back away slowly as well.
I'm having my drone
and-
take like 30 pictures. I'm like, I'm gonna recreate this. Just also join in the back away.
Hey,
It's too
Coupe, should we
dangerous.
go? Should we go? I don't know.
I think so. I think giant, creepy-eyed thing alive equals bad.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, each one of you
Run.
guys give me a this is athletics.
Do I even have that?
Do I even have
I don't
no.
even have that. What do I do? I have
Agility?
This is so unathletic.
Yeah, it's just agility
Very
then
agile.
for you.
Yes.
Oh my god, Horo like. Oh, both A. Very nice. And you guys see like the there's these bars that are coming down over this broken window as well as all the other windows. You see like as you're running, this Furby kind of goes to this panel, opens it, and you see like this shotgun, whose barrel is like the size of you. It is very large as it like turns to you and it's like and you guys grab onto the rope just
us
as
up!
like the like the
Last
metal
stream.
bars like close down and you see like they're not metal bars, there's like a full metal sheet comes down over the window and like you see the pellets ripping into it and
Oh my
creating
God.
these huge dents that are about like you
Upsies.
size.
Oh.
But yeah, for everyone above, there is a tug and some words exchanged below you.
Okay.
Go,
I'll yank up as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I will help
All
with
right.
that. Like, it sounds like they're in trouble. I cannot figure out what's happening.
Yeah, you guys were able to pull them up. Yeah. I will say before you kind of pull them up, Macaroni and Paladin, kind of like looking over the edge as you're pulling them up, you notice like this very large Furby face, kind of like very slowly coming up over the window and like looking at you, like.
I pull my head back as soon as I see it.
Give it a
Much
little
was
wave.
Just like kicking at it as we're like going up. Like no.
Yeah.
Get down.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Welcome back. Was that not the Was that the enemy?
Was it?
Doesn't
was
matter.
not
Did
a
you
friend.
get the little cigarettes? The candy.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
We got him. We got him. We almost got
Let's
torn
not,
apart
let's
by
not
that
go there
gigantic.
ever again.
Yeah, never again. Never
Should
again.
we run before they come upstairs?
Oh yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, Nax is like, I have someone coming about now. And you see like this dock wagon pull up, and the doors open, and there is a man being operated on. They're trying to put together his lower half with his upper half. And so they look at you, and then they look at the driver. They're like, "Why are we here? What are we doing? What are these kids doing?" And Nax is like, "Go, go, go!"
Jump in.
Jump in.
Okay.
Yeah, we take
I make
it
sure
off
everybody jumps in
closes.
first, and then I go in last.
Yeah, and the doors kind of as they're starting to close, and this like dock wagon helicopter with machine guns and rocket launchers attached to it. This kind of almost horrific scene as a Shadowrunner is being put back together. Someone hands you guys a lollipop, and it's just this like very large troll nurse. This guy with very bushy mustache hands you a lollipop. It's like, y'all probably shouldn't see this. This is terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably being sick in the corner.
I'm looking
Yeah.
curiously.
Ah. Huh.
I'm in
But
shock.
that's when the
See, pull a lollipop.
helicopter kind of jerks. So everyone, let's just do an agility test. May God have mercy on your soul.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this
KD.
is where we're gonna find out that I didn't actually build my character right.
Wee!
Fine. Fine.
It's perfect.
I'm
it's
here to
perfect.
fail
All right.
forward.
Yes. Oh, it's a critical glitch too. This is gonna be great. So yeah, the whole thing, like the whole helicopter jerks around, and the front half of this guy just goes flying out the window. And the nurses who were like taking care of it are like, well, there goes our commission. That sucks.
They get
but you
commission
guys,
pay as nurses.
yeah. You guys see
Performance-related
that
pay.
the what's attached to the helicopter, like the little landing metal bar underneath, is this very padded Furby head whose mouth has opened and is clutching onto it. It looks like it kind of shot its head out, and there's this rope connecting it to its Furby-like body on top of this skyscraper. In KD, you have found yourself between slipping on the blood and also trying to eat this like lollipop. You are on the other side, holding on to the bar with like this immense drop below you. But also there's like a McDonald's ad that you can clearly see. Like they're doing like, you know, $1
the
for
McRib is
30
back.
nuggets. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. It's like, oh, the McRibs.
Oh,
The mixed
one of my
snout.
favorites.
Yeah, so what's everyone doing?
Oh god.
I was being sick, but I'll probably snap out of that.
Can I
Let
try
someone
to
else.
go in? So, just for clarification, Macaroni is or we see the Furby, and Macaroni, you're clinging to something.
Yeah, it's like if the helicopter is kind of like the right side is facing the building, the Furby is grabbing onto the passenger side bar, while Macaroni is holding on to the driver's side bar.
Okay.
It's terrifying.
I'm going to try to punch the thing in the face. Or I'm going to try to grab like a extinguisher and hit it in the face.
All right, go ahead and roll. I mean, I guess like a firearms or whatever you think would be best with a fire extinguisher.
Strength? Because I'm swinging
That'll
it
work.
full force.
Oh yeah, if you're just cracking upside the head with it, go ahead. Yeah.
2 hits.
Excellent. Excellent.
So I'm just like, no, this is my
So-
friend. Slam.
Yeah, you this thing smashes into the head of this thing. And you see its eyes rolling back in its head as it's like its little tongue sticking out.
Have we still got that rope?
Yeah, it's still holding on
Lovely.
though.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
everyone
try.
else doing?
I'd like to try and get a rope around KD. Get a rope around Macaroni.
Help!
Could
All right,
I
go ahead and that should be easy. Yeah, you kind of like throw your rope down towards Macaroni.
Okay.
I'll
And I'll
grab it
tie
and
off
wrap
the
it
other
around my
end
waist.
in the chopper, if that's all right. Throw one end to Macaroni and tie the other end off. Is that doable?
Yeah, definitely. And one of the other nurses, like covered in like organs and stuff, like tries to help you, but like he's just getting like it's liquid mud.
We're just slippery,
Um,
yeah. No help, no help. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's just a lot going on. And the other person's like, well, if the bottom half like isn't usable, we might as well. And they're just like pushing it off the helicopter. As
Push it on
goes.
the Furby.
The big nurse who has like this bushy, this troll nurse with this bushy mustache, hands Coupe a this Gatling gun. Super heavy, like it is like 50 pounds. And the guy's just like gives you a thumbs up.
Yes!
Here you go, kid.
just goes to town.
Go
Oh my
wild!
god.
All
This is
right,
much
roll
better than what I was gonna
firearms.
do. I love this. Is this considered a rifle?
Yeah.
I don't know what the
we'll
categories
roll with
are.
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 hits, nice.
2 hits.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like it gets torn to shreds. What remains is at the end of Terminator, after Arnold
So I was
Schwarzenegger
gonna say
goes
she just
into
terminated.
the lava, like it's just like this metallic skeletal Furby like thing
Yes.
staring at you. But it lets go, looking at you with sad eyes.
I look over and I see Coupe there with a Gatling gun, just like, bop, bop, bop. It's all slow motion, shells flying out. I'm like, just like in awe.
Yeah.
First
and
crunch
Just
on
you guys-
screaming, like just super intense.
She's so cool.
Yeah, and Max is like, all right, I'm giving the helicopter pilot control of this vehicle again. If you guys could drop us off at the where are we going, guys?
Should we go back home? Or I'll shout it.
Yeah,
Should
that-
we go back home?
That'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the address. And it's just this very like awkward ride back. The bushy mustache guy like takes his Gatling gun back and like
Oh my god.
his large hand, which is easily like 4 times the size of your head, he just like pats Coupe like.
Head pats.
Yeah, and we go
I
to
want
later that
leave.
night with you guys back at the junkyard. Cigarette candies in
Cigarette
mouth, looking like
candies.
super cool. It's like cold enough so that when you breathe out, it looks like smoke. With a
Wow.
little bit of snow coming down. As
Immersion.
usual, the junkyard has because of all these puddles and such, this kind of beautiful fireflies, which you can see kind of reflected under the water. In fact, there are several of them that can only be seen through a reflection of a pool of water. This kind of genetic manipulation of fireflies someone tried to do a while back. Did not see how useful it would be, as it's not useful at all. But yeah, what are you guys thinking about?
Okay, we have made
Yeah,
it
well-
back home. This is good. That for me was terrifying. Terrifying. If we ever
Oh,
see
like,
another one
had
of
those
those
in our
again, I am
house?
running in the other direction. Just gone.
What was that?
It's like a robot.
Security Furby? Classic.
Who does that? What kind of sick
Maybe
person
we should
has
get
a
one for here.
security
No.
Furby?
I would love to build one. A giant Furby that keeps our
No.
cars and our junkyard safe? Yes.
Can we get a dog instead?
I'm
Can it be a
allergic.
dog with 20 legs?
No.
Yes.
That's
It
fine.
has to be
What?
robotic. I'm allergic to dogs.
Oh, yes.
Robotic
A
dogs
natural
are
dog with
fine.
20 legs is terrifying.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. And
wanna-
Nax
do you want
pulls
a
out.
cigarette? Oh, sorry, go.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, Horo.
Hey, do you want a
Yeah,
cigarette?
got her good.
Got the goods. He pulls out the little pack.
Is it like a pack or like an individual one?
It's a pack. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a
I hope
full
so. All
pack
that
of
work. Can you imagine?
yeah, old Slims candied cigarettes.
Yeah. So you gotta like open it and sort of like I've seen in the hollow, you know, it's like they sort of like flick it up, and a whole
Yeah.
bunch of they fly out and fall everywhere. Oh no.
Oh, God. No,
Uh,
no. Oh, no.
Okay.
I like
sorry,
one off the
okay.
ground.
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Stand there looking cool.
I don't know if I have like
Yeah.
a pen to put in my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah,
So cool.
It's like
Wow.
Yeah, and you guys can see the Eiffel Tower. It's a lot taller than it is nowadays, with several like foundations. A hotel has been put underneath the Eiffel Tower, so it just kind of like stretches up to the sky, and you guys can always see it here. And Max kind of pulls out grabs one of the cigarettes and looks out towards it, and she says, "All right, this is our moment, right? It's after the big heist. You know, the heroes all stare at this large monumental structure to, I don't know, capitalism or something intelligent and philosophical. And we all like, I don't know, I guess look at it and hold hands, and promise we'll like always be friends."
My aunt is kind of busy with the cigarettes. I could hold one. I have one for hand.
Yeah, we can make
link
it
arms,
like,
maybe.
Yeah, link. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Crunch on the cigarette a little bit.
perfect.
It's tasty. A little stale.
Yeah, yeah, it's very stale.
Yeah.
Very chalky.
Got a dirty one
Yeah.
off the floor, but I'm ignoring that because I'm looking cool.
Pick off the hairs.
Yeah. Junkyard
Little
floor.
dirt never killed anybody.
Yeah.
Start immune systems or something like that. I don't know.
We also got our retweet for 69 Nguyen that you guys found. We'll say like
Nice.
the adults are like, please don't tell anyone we lost someone's upper half. Don't report it. We'll give you guys some candy money. And they just give you like 69 Nguyen each to just be like, don't.
I try to get a gun instead, but they won't let me have it.
Yeah. Amazing. It's rich. Woohoo!
Very good. Each
We don't
food
have any
has
boxes
been
of
knocked
mac
off
and
the
cheese?
ground.
Boxes we can get of macaroni and cheese.
Finally get more cheese.
Yeah, we've been out for like
Supplies
a
have been
week.
running low.
You guys
Extreme.
wake up in this kind of cold sweat. We're jumping back to the present, kind of having this dream slash remembering of probably easier and funner times. Certainly easier. Let's go to Horo first. Where do you wake up at? What's modern Horo up to? What is he like?
Modern Horo is sort of like a midtown kind of apartment building, sort of one of the tall ones, super tall. There's lots of roofs. It's borders like it's a little bit further out, so it's almost borderline industrial. is just inside, so it's just residential. He used to live in a nicer place, but now it's not so nice. It's okay. It's okay. It's got patrols regularly. The crime's not super high here. They've got like secondhand furniture. Him and his dad. He wakes up and he gets straight onto training. He's like push-ups, doing his stretches, bit of yoga. Some kettlebells. Gets a bit of a sweat up. Has a protein shake.
Yeah. You get a call, and instead of like the home dial stuff or even cell phones that we used to have, it just kind of like comes up on your eyelids, or depending on kind of what you have set up, just like this vibration in your wrist.
Cool. I've got glasses which pick up everything.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. You see your kind of manager, this very short dwarf. His name is Ronald Jeremiah. Almost looks like he looks like Danny DeVito, but more from Mario, Super Mario. As he's kind of like looking at you over this very much too big desk. He's currently eating like Chinese lo mein with some beef. You kind of like see it's like a little bit greasy on his beard. As he looks at you, you sweating?
Yeah, get a towel. Mr. Jeremiah, good morning.
Yeah. How you doing, Horo? How's it going?
I'm all right. I'm feeling good, feeling strong, feeling fit. Ready.
Are you gonna win some more some money for us?
You better believe it. I feel fast.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just like, looking at this news article here that's kind of saying, maybe you've peaked.
Don't believe everything. They're just trying to pad out the bets. That's all. Don't bet on them.
Yeah. I figure, Horo. We go back like 2 years. A lot of history between you and I.
Lifetime, Mr. Jeremiah.
Yeah, lifetime. Yeah. So, I guess I don't have to remind you about the investments we've made and kind of the expected, return.
I understand what you're saying. And when have I ever let you down?
Horo, you have never let me down. And I hope that never happens, because let me tell you, athletic body organs, they're selling. They're very profitable right now. So, I don't want to have to take your organs. It's what I'm saying, Horo.
I would prefer not to be harvested, sir. I would prefer that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, then I gotta call like your parents or something, be like, hey, it's the whole thing.
So, when is it? When are we racing?
I got a couple shows for my little Horo horse to prance about in coming up soon. So before that, though, I have some photo ops for you to do. All right, something classy.
Come on,
like it.
no, Mr. Jimmy, I hate that shit.
I know, but hey, it pays the bills. People love the whole viewpoint of you. When you signed those papers, you didn't just sign away like time. You signed away unfortunately your body too, Horo. So we're gonna use it to make that nuyen. You know what I'm saying? All right, Horo.
I'm not gonna smile. Don't worry. I'm not smiling for those photos.
All right, just
You can't make me smile. Smiling's not in the contract.
Let's be reasonable,
Peace.
Horo. I know. Oh God, it's like click.
You just see him like inch to the organ side one more step.
There's like those little kindergarten like character things that you put on like boards, and there's like organ on one side and like no organ. And he just like takes your little figurine and like inches it a little bit closer, like.
Yeah.
All right.
And you see Horo, and he goes over to like the medicine cabinet, and he opens it up. and there's jars of like prescription mids in there. And he looks at one of them, he shakes it, and it's getting a bit low. And he looks a little worried.
Yeah. All right, let's go over to Coupe. How you
boy.
doing? You wake up. Where are you? How has Coupe grown up? Or maybe she's the same size. I don't know.
I think maybe just filled out a little bit, but is still just really long and lanky, but like actually has some muscle to her now. A little bit. Yeah, she wakes up in the like little bunk in the back of her van where she lives and works. Probably like one of those things where she kind of has to like roll out. She can't sit up in bed because it's so like compact up there. And like she kind of rolls over, like stretches a little bit, and then like immediately sits down at a work table and like turns on her computer with Vanna.
Yeah, Vanna.
Wonderful
What do they look like?
So, it's definitely a very old. I would say probably the screen that Coupe is like, this is Vanna, is probably like an old, really deep computer monitor, you know, that's just kind of stuck in there, really pixely picture. But I think Vanna is very much a stereotypical kind of human droid robot look, where it's like a white, like padding exoskeleton, everything. But then it has just kind of like a bright blue lit up round face that has, you know, just very basic little eyes and mouth animation, kind of think Eva from WALL-E.
Yeah, they pour you some coffee. It's kind of in like a cup, just like, okay, I got this. Yeah,
I move the cup to like catch it.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I did it.
Just like little robotic arms out of the screen.
How's the coffee?
Less burnt, so good.
Cool. I made it
Caffeine.
out of
Definitely
60% cockroaches, so this is great.
Oh, that's what the texture was. Cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, no problem. You want me to pull up your schedule? Your Google Calendar?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that would, yes, please.
Like pulls on, like grabs like the Google Calendar screen and like brings it into focus and just like pushes it towards the screen. Like, okay, you see it? You see it? You have nothing planned.
See. Whoa.
It's nothing. Or do you want to add stuff to it?
Do we have anything to add to it?
I mean, I was poking around Craigslist and there's like some blind dates going on.
No. Mm-mm. I was
Okay,
thinking
more
more
for me
work
then.
things I could put into it. I mean, do you want the day off? Do you have things that you need to do? We've never like not been together.
Yeah. I don't
I mean,
know.
you can like drive the van, so you could just like go places. I'm gonna be here though, because this is my van. But I mean, then
Yeah. I guess I never thought about that before. I don't know where I would go. Where would you go if you were me?
I don't know where I'd go if I was me. Maybe.
Oh, I know. Oh, I really want. Yeah, no, I'm gonna set you up with a blind date on Craigslist. That's what I want to do with my day. All right, and you hear the car like
no.
just like lurches forward a little bit.
I forgot. I have a cockroach coffee going everywhere.
Yeah.
I had plans. I gotta look up my drone names. Hold on.
Yeah, and like as the coffee's spilling, it like hits the ground, and a rat like goes over and licks it, and then immediately like dies. It's like,
And I just chunk it out the window. I forgot. I have to go get Pico groomed, and like the little Shiba Inu like drone dog just jumps up in my lap. I'm like,
oh,
he's looking a little matted. So I was thinking,
oh, are
I
we
have to
getting
do
it
that,
spayed?
and that's an all day thing. What?
Okay. Are we getting it like, I don't know, what's the thing they used to do? You know?
Oh well, this is a robot, so I don't have to worry about that, thankfully.
Oh. Okay, I'll delete that appointment. That was awkward. All right.
Yeah. I mean the
Hey.
plus side of this, yeah.
I noticed when you were sleeping, like your adrenaline shot up and your eyes were moving like left and right a lot quicker. I opened up or peeled back your eyelids and I started looking at it, and you just had like this very like weird look about you. It was more different than it has been beforehand.
You do this frequently? While I'm asleep?
Well, last night I plucked your nose hairs, so that was that night. So I just try to do different
Are
things
you the
for
one that keeps
in
doing
the
my
middle of the night.
eyebrows?
Yes.
I thought I was like having some issue and my eyebrows just weren't growing.
No,
That's
it looks
cool.
great. You look fantastic. Yeah.
I really do. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
You're like
no,
you're
I mean,
like
I
a
don't know.
Paris you're like a Paris 8, but definitely like a 20 Craigslist, right? A 20 Craigslist, a Paris 8.
Yep. I you know, Anna, have I told you lately how much I appreciate you? Like so much gets done
Aw.
here that I don't think would happen without you.
Oh, you want more coffee?
Yes.
Excellent.
would
I
that
just
make
need
you
to drive
happy?
around. It would. It would.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And like just like the little more squirts comes from this little.
Mm.
It's a white chocolate
see.
mocha.
Uh-huh. It definitely is. Tastes a little bitter, but you know, it's very good.
Yes. All right. Well, I'll bring you to the date. This is going to be an amazing day. I'm super excited about this, Coupe. Whee! And like the card jerks forward again. And we're going to slide over to Macaroni.
Yay. So, Macaroni wakes up and they kind of have like that cold sweat feeling, and they kind of toss and turn only to feel like cold cables pressed up against their skin, and they grab like an Ethernet cable and just like bunch it up and kind of like use it as a blanket before their eyes kind of open up and they remember like, heck, gotta work. So they sit up and stretch a little bit, and unlike Coupe, they have a little bit more room. They reach overhead and they push open the lid of the dumpster, and light kind of filters in, and lo and behold, it's daytime. Inside their dumpster is just like cables, computers, just garbage technology. A rat kind of jumps out a little bit, giving like a thumbs up for like the warm place to sleep at night, and then scurries away. Macaroni nods, like feeling really accomplished and ready to start the day.
Yeah, and you hear someone playing a ukulele outside that's badly tuned, and he's like,
Oh.
I hurt myself today, being with my thumb feel. The
S'il vous plaît?
pain.
Can you shut up? I am trying to work in my dumpster. Come on, have
What?
some respect.
Oh my god, the dumpster's talking. I had way too much drugs. This is bad.
Hop out of the dumpster and like glare at the ukulele playing individual. Go to another dumpster heap and play your shitty ukulele over there. I have some very important technology stuff to do, like I have to go. You know what? I'm having a bad morning. Come here, ukulele playing person. Let me find some nuyen to give you.
Okay. And he like gets up and seeing him, he is this very muscular like elf. We're talking about no leg day, only arm day, every day. With this very tiny ukulele, with only 3 strings left on it. He gets up and he stands like 7 foot tall when he stands up. So it is a very large and swole elf. Kind of has an unkept beard and a mohawk as he kind of approaches you. Hey, what?
Bienvenue. I'm sorry about the way I was this morning. Like 2 minutes ago, it was. Sometimes you wake up in the dumpster and it's just like, what is the point? You cover yourself in cables and you help out the people who cannot help themselves, and then you think, like, is it even worth to get another Ethernet cable? I don't think so. Is it worth to hack out all of the government individuals
really.
and take all of their.
Yeah, we're covered. I think this area is Comcast still, so I don't think like more wires will really help ever.
I mean, you're not wrong. But what I can do to help you is, and they duck down into their garbage bin. It looks like a regular garbage bin on the outside, but like inside, it's like a poorly run server room. Where there's blinking lights, just cables, things plugged into things. The dumpster itself is pressed up against like the wall of like a coffee house, where I'm utilizing all of their electricity. And so I'm gonna kind of
they're always like you feel like every other day you hear like, why is our electricity bill so high? We're just doing coffee, guys. Make sure to turn off the espresso machine at the end of the day.
Most expensive cafe place ever. And I'm gonna. So our new yen, is it a physical currency or is it a digital currency only?
It's digital. So even when you have like a small amount, you kind of have these little data chips, and they're just like dollar bills of modern day. Like people throw them away or toss them, but because we usually reserve for like a smaller income of nuyen. Okay. So you probably have like a few nuyen chips that you can toss out.
Okay, yeah, I'll find a handful, and I'll be like, this. So you can replace the string on your ukulele and come back and play me some better music. I expect your buff arms to be able to crush the strings, but not literally, because I do want to hear the music. If you could just perhaps not sing, I could wake up to your voice like this. I feel like the world will be a better place.
An act of kindness. So
it's what I am known for. Do you feel it, the kindness?
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. Do you want to go get coffee? My treat.
Nobody's ever asked me that, and let me step out of my cables. Could you just turn around?
I can.
Your whole.
Awkwardly looks off at the distance.
And I'm gonna jump out of the dumpster, and I'm not wearing like a whole lot. Maybe I've got like an old router covering like my genitals, and it's just like I can't go in public like this.
A router?
The Ethernet cable's wrapped around my hips to hold up. I'm like, okay, gotta find some clothing, gotta find some textiles, and there's like a dirty actual bag of garbage right next to me, so I'm gonna tear it open, and whatever I find in there, I'm going to put on my persons.
Yeah, you find like a a Monster Rancher like onesie. That's probably like 2 sizes too small, but you can like just push your arms. It works.
Oh gosh, I love it. I think I have some short shorts, but like only one of the legs was cut short, and on the bum there's like stonework, like bedazzling. And that like many years ago probably said you know, like when they stone jeans? I don't know what the actual terminology is.
I think it's just
and
bedazzle, right?
Is that? I feel like there needs to be like a more appropriate term
Yeah.
for it.
I don't know.
It works. And many years ago, it said like, oh, I don't know, bitch, maybe. But now it just says bit, and I like it.
Yeah.
Think of like a
Someone like
megabit.
wrote coin right underneath it.
Yes.
Coin.
Magnifique. And I'll kind of step into that. I don't have any shoes on. I got beautiful orc feet. I don't need no shoes. Unless the
Yeah,
place we're going to
exactly.
has a shoe requirement, then I'll have to find something.
No, because of their extreme electricity bill, they have taken out that requirement and just accept anyone. Just like, as long as you're a paying customer, just go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see this. Cool.
Okay, fine. Okay. And he walks in. He's like, all right. Anything you want, it's on me.
Could I have a quadruple espresso, s'il vous plaît?
Yeah, the lady, the barista kind of looks at you and is like, yeah, sure, whatever. Clicks some buttons, and he pays for it. He like pulls out like this really nice data chip and
my
swipes it. And it's just like, no problem. And he gets like he gets like a cranberry like filled donut, all sorts of like a full-on cake, as well as just like like chips and everything and coffee, and kind of like gets a table with you.
Go back to our table with like a mountain of food on his side, and I have to kind of keep looking like, around the food. Like, okay, so what is your name?
Chase.
Chase. Okay, enchanté. Je m'appelle Macaroni, but you can call me KD since I believe that we are friends now.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you showed me kindness.
So, what brings you around these parts? Do you often hang out in dumpsters? Or near them?
No, I lost my job recently, so not something I want to get into, but you know what?
Oh, but could you? I love a sad story. I love when people lose everything that they have and they are, they have to live on these streets like animals because they have no more friends, family, or job, or even a home.
She's like looking at you. Okay.
Sips coffee.
And there's just like this awkward silence, and we'll leave you there with that awkward silence. I want you to ingest it and enjoy it as we go over to Paladin. Paladin, wake up.
Yes. I'm actually have a pretty decent sized home. It's 2-bedroom, but pretty well monitored in a safe neighborhood. And as she gets up, she like throws on her normal sweatshirt that's probably seen some things and been worn way too much, worked out in way too much. But it covers the majority of her 2 cyber arms. Because not everybody in this complex is okay with them. So it's just easier to cover it up. She pushes her purple half-shaved hair over to one side and then knocks on the other bedroom door and is like, Hayden, wake up. It's time to get up.
And who describe this individual for us? Who is this to you?
Hayden is a teenage female orc who Paladin has taken under her wing when she found her in a similar position that she was in a couple years ago.
Yeah,
So
like
she
the
basically took her
door.
off the street because she didn't want her to come to do the same thing that she was doing.
Yeah, the door kind of like yawns open, like, and you see your friend just under a stack of pillows. You can kind of see her little face poking out. She looks like a little orc burrito. as she's staring at a TV screen, and currently she is playing Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So yeah, she just like...
Good choice. Did you sleep last night? That's a no. Okay, let's
Is
get
it
some coffee.
not still last night? It's like 3 a.m., right?
No, it's like 7.
Oh my god.
You can sleep in math class. Let's go.
Okay. She like wiggles her way out of the little burrito, and stretches, and she like sniffs her arm. She's like, oh god. Whew.
I throw her a can of Axe body spray.
Yeah, thanks. So where are we going?
You're going to school.
Oh. Yeah, I don't feel so good. I think it might be serious. I should probably stay at home.
I look her over. I'm like, you're not bleeding. You're not dead. You don't have any broken bones. You're going to school.
Wait, is that all it takes?
If you break your own bones, you're going to school.
Gosh darn it. Okay, fine. Fine. She grabs her like Ninja Turtles backpack and she's like, alright, I'm going. Just know I'm sleeping during math class. It's stupid anyway. When am I going to need to know the Pythagorean theorem? It's like, if I want to throw a grenade, I'm just going to throw the grenade.
Exactly. It takes practice to aim.
Right.
It doesn't take math.
Okay, bye. See you later, Pally.
Bye. And I just make my protein shake for the morning.
Yeah, you hear like a knock knock on your door.
Sipping on the shake, I'll go to the door and like open it.
Yeah, on the other side, you see an orc who's kind of half your size. Old, very old. Wrinkles for days. But she has like this like plate of cookies.
Does she look familiar?
Yeah, it's your neighbor.
Oh, she's like, oh, just missed Hayden. I can save some for her though. Thanks for bringing
I'm
them
here
over.
for you, darling. Where am I putting these cookies? Just in here? You have such a small place, and she like just kind of comes in.
She like looks around. She's like, this is small. This is actually pretty big. I used to live in a car, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, in my days, we had like a lot more room here, you know. It's quaint. It's nice. I'm not, you know, it's a nice place. I like it.
Did you need something? Did you get? Do you need me to grab something off the top of the shelf, or?
No,
Get
no.
the-
I wanted to. So you know, I have a son of mine who's coming in from Nibiru, Africa, and you know, I was curious to see if you know, you look decent. So, and you're single, right? Or maybe open? What are we talking about here? What are these kids into these days?
Yes, I'm single, but I'm not interested in men.
Oh. Well, that's very unfortunate for my son. But how about my daughter?
I'm sure there's.
Now she's coming in from America.
What does she look like? How old is she? I don't know.
She's like, you know, 30. You know, the height of her career. I think she's gonna be a dentist. Very good smile. Very good smile. And she like pulls out this like a picture of her in like high school with like cheerleading pom-poms. And she's lifting up like 2 elves, one in each like hand, just kind of like very strong.
Very impressive.
Yeah, you should see her now. I mean, a decade only make things a little bit better, you know? She looks fantastic. Do you like curves?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you
This
like,
is a real awkward conversation.
Yeah. I mean, how do the kids, what do they say? You know, something to grab onto? Or, I mean, what are we talking about here? What are you into, you know?
I would love to meet your daughter for coffee one day.
All right, great. I will send the Google invite to you. It'll be later this week. You know, probably around 8:30 p.m. You guys can go to the restaurant I own. It'll be great. You guys talk, you dance, you see what happens. Just make sure it's safe. Whatever happens that night. Okay, that's all I ask.
I just am urging her to the door. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks
Also,
for the
those are oatmeal
cookies.
raisin cookies, not chocolate. And door closes.
Thanks for the warning. Closes door. Tosses out oatmeal raisin cookies.
My God, I love oatmeal raisin cookies. And so that's
if you're in the world, you could have them for me.
And that is around the time for everyone when there's this little notification on whatever communication device, and this is what you get.
Fireflies. Pretty weird to hear now, I bet. To be real, it's just as weird to say aloud. It's Max. And yeah, I sound different now. And honestly, you probably thought I was dead. I wouldn't be surprised. I thought you all were too. I mean, hell, I could be wrong. I don't even know. Not really. If my sources are correct, and they're pretty much shot to shit nowadays, you're all still alive. And I so badly want that to be the case. I really do. Because, and as much as I hate to swallow my pride and ask, I need help. Your help. I can't do this alone. And I can't do it without any one of you. I'm stuck. In Paris. I know it's Paris because I can hear them. Well, actually, I really only understand the bad words. And I know I'm somewhere hidden. Maybe underground? But I can't exactly tell. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I was brought here. And to be frank, part of me doesn't want to know. I don't want to know what will happen to me here. I just can't go on like this. Living in suspense. That was the thing I hated most. Remember? The never knowing. And goddamn surprises. But what I hate even more is this feeling of being trapped. I was born to run. You know that. And so were all of you. Please, Fireflies, one last run. Please. Lights out. Max.
Yeah, you each get that. And after the message, this map comes up and you see Horo, Coupe, Macaroni, Paladin. No matter where you are, there's this little ping on this map that shows where you are. and these little lines that point towards Paris.
I gotta cut my date
Vanna
short.
canceled the date.
Paladin reaches
Yeah,
into
so
the
Macaroni-
trash and pulls out an oatmeal raisin cookie. Starts eating it out of stress.
Yeah, it is 80% raisin, 10% cookie, 10% I don't know.
I regret it instantly and then spit it back out of the trash can.
It's like I got an excuse not to go to a photo shoot.
Yeah, and you like you're probably like already like in like whatever vehicle you're in, and you see like the photo shoot. They're like in this alleyway, and someone this other like racer is putting oil on his body with like this very like tight speedo on. And everyone's just kind of waiting for you. You see like this little dainty banana hammock that says Horo on it. Yeah, everyone's just waiting.
I am not wearing that on stream. Yeah, so Horo would pop a pill from the cabinet, crunch it down, zip up another tracksuit over his other tracksuit, and then goes out to the balcony, starts a stopwatch on his glasses, and then just parkours away across balconies, rooftops. Kind of a familiar route. And then goes past that, that alleyway with the photo shoot. Just like leaps over the alleyway, across the top, looks down, carries on, shimmies down some drain pipes, does that kind of like, that sort of like swings and like goes straight horizontal through a tiny little kind of garage window into the garage, and then like rolls as he gets up, flicks the light switch on, and his Suzuki's there, jumps on, and then out into the streets.
We just need like every time you describe that, we should just like start playing Mirror's Edge and just like
yeah, straight from that point of view, yeah. POV.
All right, Paladin, are you because you've already gotten the Google invite for tomorrow.
She said a week.
Yeah, she said.
I'll put maybe for now.
Yeah, it's like dinner date with Cherish at Denny's, 8:30 p.m.
Maybe suggestion couple days later, 8:30 p.m. And then I'm like grabbing my duffel bag and pulling on a different sweatshirt and preparing and just leaving. How far does the closest person look to me on the map?
Probably Horo, who I feel like knowing everyone, the best meetup place is that same place, the junkyard facing the Eiffel Tower, the kind of remnants of all the stuff they didn't care about when they were putting that hotel underneath it. It's just this discarded place.
How far of a drive would that be?
It's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes if you're dealing with traffic, 30 if it's a Sunday. But fortunately, It's not.
I'll pull out my Yamaha growler then from like a very tiny little shed on the side of the house and put the duffel bag on my back using the two straps as like a backpack instead of like a over the shoulder bag, and then just very awkwardly ride the bike because she's not great at it yet. She's still learning how to ride it.
Yeah. Excellent. Macaroni. Yeah, you've been in silent awkward silence for about 3 minutes now, which feels like an eternity.
Okay, I have just received some news. If you want to tell me where you used to work, I could probably get your job back, but you have to let me know right now, or, well, you're going to be living on these streets forever. Ready? Go.
I used to work at the corporate court here in Paris.
Oh, that place sucks. Do you want to work back there again, or would you prefer a job doing, more meaningful work?
I don't know. I miss my wife and my kids.
What happened to them? I am on a time limit. I'm sure this is a very sad story and everything, but I have got to go. I've got a friend.
Yeah, no problem. Everyone leaves eventually. Go ahead. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Did you want like a doggy bag? I can pack up some of this food.
No.
Okay.
You should use it to feed yourself for, forever. But I have your name and your face.
Yeah. Did you want me to call you an Uber?
Would you do that for me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm going to look
It's
into
already
your
outside.
financial. Oh, wow. Okay. I will get your job back, but you will be doing something else. If you all of a sudden look into your bank account and you find, there is a bunch of money and it's so bizarre. Know what happened? I cannot buy your wife back, but I can do my best to potentially get you back on your feet. Remember, play more music, not shitty music. Okay, a bientôt.
Okay.
And they're just gonna scoot out of that cafe with their shoeless feet.
Yeah, and stepping outside, you see like this yellow bug, Shadowrun edition with like dragons on the side, as well as like the Powderpuff Girls. You see a human kid, like we're talking 16 years old. She's behind the wheel. She kind of like lowers the window by cranking it. Get in, I'm your Uber.
Bonjour. I'm going to the junkyard near the Eiffel Tower.
All right, cool. Get back
the junkyard
in. Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
okay.
I know it. Come on, hey, time's money, all right? I've got to pay for college. He rolls up the window.
If you give me your social security number, I could probably pay for your college yourself. But
yeah, like I'm falling for that again. She puts it in drive.
Everybody says that.
Shoots off, passing through red lights and everything. She's like, it's a good thing you're here too. Like, I think a couple drives ago, and she's like swerving around. They had like some kids come in, but I have like one of those like probation licenses. Like I have to have an adult in the car in order to drive, and like they didn't understand it. They don't fucking know. Oh my god, it's annoying. It's what I'm talking about.
Holding onto the sides for dear life.
Yeah. She like rolls down the window and pulls like a handgun from the glove compartment. Get out of the fucking way! And just shoots off. And the person in front of him just kind of like pulls off. She's like, "All right, sorry about that." And it rolls up the window again.
Merci. Yeah.
Yeah, people call me Sunshine. It's good to meet you.
Sunshine. Je m'appelle Macaroni. Thank you for this very safe drive. It's been an and we're turning. Okay.
Yep.
Oh goodness. There are no seatbelts in here.
Nah, I found seatbelts to be stupid. Also, it's cheaper to buy a car without them. You get one of those cars that they use the test dummies on like several times. The ones that aren't like, I don't know what, FDA approved for like people's safety and stuff.
Zero bags of air.
Yeah,
inside.
I tell you what, if something bad happens, you're flying right through this window. Shards of glass everywhere. Your skull will be crushed.
Wow. Good. So good.
I got a bottled water back there too if you want. It's $1.50 though.
It looks like it has been drank from. I'm good.
It has.
Merci.
That's why it's $1.50.
Oh.
Discount.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Can I find a way to give this person can I pay off like their student loans? I enter the Matrix.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Go ahead.
Can I add this person into
this
my
would-
contacts?
This would be a crack roll to kind of infiltrate her her data and everything to kind of get that personal private information. But yeah, it's a crack roll.
I only got one hit.
All right, that's all right. I mean, it's obvious she doesn't. The safety parameters for her car reflects the safety parameters of her her data.
Yeah.
So like, other than like having all the windows open in her like data stream, like she has you can tell that she has like sunglasses on the left side of her eye with all this data.
Yeah.
And it's just 18 different windows. One of them is how to drive in 3 easy steps. It's just Craigslist and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, you can kind of flip through some stuff and find her student loans. It is about $6 million for 2 years to get a. She's really into cooking, so it's kind of like a home ec, like culinary degree, like halfway through. She just needs like, you know, 6 million in debt. She needs 6 million to complete it. The interest on the loans is like 4% every year. So yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove a 0, so it's only like 600,000.
Yeah. Just like bloop.
That's better.
It's way better.
6 million, like 6 million. Who could pay 6 million for cooking? After I kind of like bonk my head up the side, because again, no seatbelts and no real driving skills. Like, okay.
Yeah, and it's like leather seats and it's somewhat sticky.
I'm sliding. Oh no, and it's sticky. Oh. I wish I was sliding now.
You're gonna
wow.
lose one gem from your bedazzled shorts in this ride.
Yeah, like the bedazzle just sticks on.
Now it
It's
says
now
buy.
coin. Yeah, buy coin.
Oh no. I think if we ever do kind of break you, we kind of get like that whiplash moment. Macaroni will kind of check that they're all together. Okay, Sunshine, merci. This has been terrifying, but I do want to let you know that while you didn't give me your social insurance number, I was able to hack into your student loans, and you are probably a little bit better off than you were before. I just removed the 0 because, wow, your driving is freaking terrifying. If I don't live, I want to do one more good deed before I die.
Wait, why the fuck did you do that? And she like pulls out the gun and like aims it at you.
What?
What do you want?
To arrive at my destination.
Yeah, but why'd you do that nice thing?
Oh, because I like to do nice things for people who do things for me. You are going to shoot somebody because they were driving too slow in front of you? Of course I will do something kind for you.
Looks at you.
There are good people in the world. They often just live in dumpsters.
Okay. Puts the gun away, like.
Merci.
You sure you
are
don't
we
want me to
almost
get back
close?
into the game again? Because I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not going back to that game.
No. Stay in school.
Oh,
Reçois
okay.
votre education. Get that education. It is...
Oh, okay.
Cooking will go far. All I eat is coffee. I smell cake today, but I did not eat any of it. Because if I do, well,
Oh.
what is food?
What's
it's not
your name again?
macaroni, it's not food. Oh, my name is Macaroni.
You're a good person. And she rolls down the window and like shoots out the lights for the driver in front of her. It's like, all right, there you go. Like swerves around.
Whoop.
I really like you. You know what? Here, take this. And she pulls out like 2 coins, and they're like these old metallic, almost like very archaic coins.
Yeah.
There's some like blood like inlaid
Here.
into them. She hands them to you, and they're very thick and very heavy. She hands it to you. She's like, "I hope it helps you." Also, we're here. And she swerves and like smacks into a garbage dumpster.
Whew. Okay, merci, c'est bon. Thank you for the coins. I will keep them safe. Okay, your car is steaming. There is smoke coming
Yeah, that's
out of
fine.
the top.
It does that. I blow on
Okay.
it for a little bit. It's fine. Also, I like you, so I'm not going to point my gun at you, but rate me 5 stars now. Do it now, right now. Don't
Doing it right
do
now.
it
Okay,
right
look,
now.
you can see
right
my
here.
Yeah,
Okay,
look.
cool. I see it. All right,
Oh, 5
confirmed.
stars.
All right, 5. Oh, awesome! This is my 10th 5-star today, so this is cool. It's good business today.
Oh, good.
All right,
Sunshine, it has
Macaroni,
been
Mac,
very fire.
my amazing Mac person, Mac Tack. All right, I'm gonna go before this gets awkward.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Just,
Au
drives
revoir.
away. You hear gunshots in the distance as she swerves down a street.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, another car has been shot. Oh no. Okay, I'm turning my back.
It's bad. All right, we will go over to Coupe.
I can't. Sunshine. I love her.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of
I'm
like
driving and I
this-
hear
this
gunshots.
weird-
I'm like, what?
Yeah, you hear like this little bug like comes past you, gunshots and everything, as your AI continues to drive you to the Chuck E. Cheese where you're going to have your blind date.
Vanna. I see here
Yep.
on the GPS where it says you're taking me, and I need to
Yeah,
understand
Chuck E. Cheese.
why you thought it was a good idea. 1, to find me a date. 2, on Craigslist, and we're going to Chuck E. Cheese.
You know, now that you say it out loud from a human's voice, it sounds like a lot of red flags.
Multiple.
Is it enough
Nothing but
red flags? Like, is it okay? Like, can we get over this red flag hump, or is this like a no?
No, it's big hard
a
no.
no.
But
Okay.
hey, but guess what?
What?
Add something to the calendar. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Oh my god, I got the
We're gonna
document
go to a
open.
junkyard.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on. All right,
okay.
notifications
sorry,
before,
sorry.
like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. 10 minutes or 5 minutes notification beforehand. What are we talking about? Is this a repeating?
Let's do it 5
calendar
minutes
event?
before, but
Okay, 5
no,
minutes.
just once. We'll do it 5
Just-
minutes
okay.
morning before,
Okay.
but we're gonna book it from
Okay, got
5
it.
minutes from now because we gotta go.
Like in the past? Like, hold on, I can't create an event in the past. Google Calendar won't
No,
let
no,
me.
no.
It gets very upset when I
No.
do that. Well,
Let's make it an all day.
okay, all day.
So
Whew,
no
okay,
reminder.
That's better.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
man, I
okay.
feel like I missed out on something though. Half the day is gone. Crap.
I think I slept in. I also kind of blacked out from the coffee for a little bit.
Okay, Coop, one more thing, not to make it awkward, but I'm about to put you on video chat with the guy at Chuck E. Cheese, just so you can say that you won't be going on the date. I'm already driving back. All right, here we go. And like the screen comes on, and like before you see this dwarf. He has like a business suit on, with little turtleneck, a nice shaven beard, and like hair that kind of goes off to the side. He looks like about like 28. He kind of looks over at the screen, and this little dwarf kid comes up and is like, "Daddy, can I get one more coin for Alien, the shooter? I want it." He's like, okay, son, hold on. I'm trying to talk to this lovely lady who's going to be coming here to meet with me. And the little kid's like, yeah, whatever. He hands him the coin and goes off, and the dwarf kind of looks at the screen like, is this on? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Coupe, right?
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
I'm sorry. Like I felt like it. I don't know. It was. Do you know a Vanny?
Vanna. Yeah.
Oh, Vanna. Yeah, I think they're the one who set this up. Awkwardly also sent me a lot of personal stuff about you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Regardless, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. I'm sorry about this weird place. My kids, it's tough. I'm kind of juggling 2 jobs and everything, and like I try to find time for the little one. So this is just kind of the best place I can have. But I hope one day we can I don't know, maybe go out to dinner to a nice place. You know, I could get a babysitter I trust. It's just kind of hard to find one who does kind of like a gentle parenting technique, you know, because I just don't believe in that, like, that roughness for kids. You know, they're people. They deserve to be loved and cared for.
I can't come.
At a very Oh, it's okay. I understand.
If it makes you feel better, my friend might be kidnapped, and so that's why I can't come. I know that sounds like a really bad excuse, and like I'm totally making it up, but I'm really not. I got a call. I haven't seen her in like years. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what, Coupe?
It's
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. People don't want to get involved with someone like me, but you know what, Coupe? I hope you have the best of days. And you look great. I mean, Vanna definitely shot low concerning you. Even though she did have like a whole paragraph, or they did. I don't know what Vanna is. They had this huge paragraph of like why you're sexy going from top to. It was awkward.
She didn't like send you like social security numbers or anything weird. She doesn't know what's okay to share.
Yeah, no, it just like, like the amount of drool that comes out of your mouth when you sleep, the quantity was very specific, which made me think it might be not a person. But anyway, Coupe, have the best of time. I understand. And maybe one day our stars will align, and who knows. Any case, have a great day.
Yep, you too.
Yeah.
Did I get your name?
No. If you want to know, it's Azrael.
Okay. Goodbye.
And like before it clicks, you hear like a little kid say, "Ha ha, Dad, you got turned down again." And then it clicks right before like a stuffed like rat hits him in the head.
Vanna.
Yeah, Vanny's like, "That went well. Your stress levels only spiked 80% of the time."
You don't need to tell people how much I drool when I sleep. You also don't need to talk to people about me personally ever. Very not interested in a date even.
I mean, I just think you need some friends. You've been living in a van by the junkyard.
But
And
I have
might not be. Okay, it doesn't count. You need people with flesh and bones. Flesh and bones. That's what the article says. You need flesh and bones. If you don't have more, you need more of it. That's what the article said. And I'm following the article, and maybe I overshared. Okay. But part of it is I'm also concerned about all that liquid that flows out of you. That doesn't sound like it's right, though. Like, I don't know.
As long as I keep putting it in, we're good.
Yeah. It's just, this is a brave new world. Yeah.
Anyway, friends. All day appointment. Remember? Let's go back to that before.
Yeah. Where I'm already
broke a man's
on the
heart.
way. Yeah. Oh man, he's really sad. Yeah, just lost his wife to I don't know something.
How long did you talk to this gentleman?
Like 2 hours, and then like a whole day of stalking. I want to make sure you're safe.
You went on a date with him.
Okay, I tried to, but I'm not good at being human, so people kind of figure it out pretty easily.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you share that normal people do not. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah. Also, we're here, and like this van door opens up. Welcome to the sunshine. Woo!
squints. Puts down
And,
my like welding goggles.
Yeah. You guys see each other for maybe the first time in several years.
Oh my god. My
Paladin
eyes
like instantly runs up to somebody and gives them a giant bear hug and lifts them up.
Wow, look at you all. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
Everyone
Look at
got so
your arms.
big and tall.
What?
Huh.
Yeah.
It really did stop growing after 5 feet.
I missed you. I missed all of
Yes.
you.
I have a hard time believing this is all real, and it's just not.
Doesn't seem
I'm
real.
sleeping in my dumpster again.
Yeah.
Coupe's just like
Something
very
like-
awkwardly stiff and quiet and just staring at everyone for way too long, and then looks at the next person for like way too long.
Cool. Are you well? You look more what is the word? Anxious than normal. You were always anxious, but that never clearly went away.
That could be all of
It's-
us, couldn't it? Is that all of us? Or who's that?
This is just
Do you want a hug?
not yet. It's just a lot of people at one time. It's been so long.
Yeah, you guys hear from the van a voice that says, "Sorry, I put Coupe in a very awkward situation. She just broke a man's heart. Kind of behind on the curve in terms of social interactions. I'm trying to have her flesh friends, which has been difficult. It's hard to acquire
Flesh
on the market."
Friends? Who is
I-
that?
You
Everyone,
too.
this is Vanna.
Greetings, Vanna. I totally understand what Vanna is saying, though. It's so much easier to have friends online where you just talk to them and you type away and you never actually have to move your body. And then you are reminded that you are, in fact, a piece of flesh. And it's. Speaking of flesh, oh, you look amazing. Just specimen of flesh. Very, very good.
Thank you. I'll work out. Yeah. But yeah, I prefer not, to be the. I like being in the flesh world. That's where I'm at. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I'm not good with the machine world, unless it's my bike. Oh my shades.
Like drone
but,
dog like runs up and jumps on you like dogs do, all excited.
That's. I mean
Sorry.
that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. I like that. Yeah, that's cute. That's real cute.
His name's Pico.
Hey Pico. Hey Pico. Hey Pico. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Pico?
It's like rough.
I like splurged for the like making it look like an actual dog, but we did miss the grooming appointment, so.
Oh.
I feel like
that.
I feel like Vanny, in order to give it that nice slobber thing, like collects your saliva and puts it in the dog.
Oh,
so that it's, like-
no.
Oh.
Vanna,
Never
why?
questioned it.
Oh no.
Never.
Oh, it comes with real slobber. That's incredible.
Yeah, I
That's-
don't know how it did that. I definitely didn't build it that way.
Wow, that's
Happy accidents?
I guess.
Looking at the
I don't think it's
cats.
toxic. Mhm.
okay. That's No, God, I'm not gonna. Still cute. Still cute. Yeah.
I
Paladin,
prefer
you
the
filled
flesh
out,
world, too.
Paladin. Wow, you
Ah, Paladin, you
Yeah.
got tall.
strong.
Yeah, I got, and she'll like lift up her sleeves. I got the arms I've wanted for a while.
Oh,
Whoa.
magnifique.
They're like blue and purple shades straight up to the shoulders on both sides.
What model's that?
I didn't ask too many questions, honestly, but
Okay,
I
get it.
I was like, give me the best one you got.
They look
Paid for it,
so good.
Union didn't ask questions. Great doctor though. Woke up, looked great, healed great, everything was great.
I have considered
And I can
that
punch
because you don't
hard.
have to. Oh, pardon?
No, I punch really hard now. It's great. It's fantastic.
Ah, I was thinking about the capacity to type extra quick. if I add the arms like that, I could just type, and it would be. I don't spend a lot of time typing because I'm normally just connected, but it's those are some good arms. They got me thinking.
Yeah, good. So
The
what you
last time
lifting?
I typed, I broke the keyboard.
You lift that car over there?
I look at probably.
Nice.
I could try.
Look at you
I lift your
expectantly.
van.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to lift the van.
You gonna lift the van? You gonna lift Vanny?
There are like
All right, go ahead.
drones.
Nothing possibly could go wrong.
Roll that athletics with strength. I forget if it's tied to.
Okay. Athletics. Oh, I don't have specialization in that. Cool. Lifting vans is not my specialization. 5 hits.
Ooh, I mean,
Shocking.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh my
it is.
god, though.
Yeah, you toss it up and like Vanny's making some weird noises like, oh god, no one's ever touched me. Oh.
I do a couple
That's-
reps of just like lifting it above
That's
my
a
head
different
and then I
feeling.
put it-
Coupe, what am I feeling? Explain.
This is new.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Nice to meet you. I'm Paladin.
I'm Vanny. How are you?
I'm great. Let me just put you back down. Awkwardly
Yeah.
position, sit back on the ground.
Oh god. Ugh.
This is really weird, but I had this really nostalgic dream about us when we were young last night. You know when
Was
we
it-
did the job off the
The
roof?
jump for the cigarettes that were
Yeah,
they tasted
yeah,
terrible.
they were shit. Yeah,
You looked so cool with them.
we did look cool, didn't we?
What was it that we had to fight? Was it a it was like a giant bird?
It was a
giant
Furby. I remember it completely. 100%. It was
Furby.
terrifying.
Yeah, it's been burned into my
But I-
psyche. Forever, I got PTSD from that.
Whenever I see a
Oh,
Furby
oh.
now, I burn it, just so you know.
Yeah.
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 Horo like wakes up with a cold sweat, looks in the corner, and there's like this fuzzy object, and then the head just turns all the way around. Like,
That voice. Ah.
So good. It's so terrifying.
Just like whisper into my like comms to Vanna, and I'm like, "Hey, hide the Furby that's on my shelf, please. Thank you."
oh, the death one, like the giant one, or the small like assassin one.
The assassin one. The assassin.
The assassin one with the scalpels and
Yeah,
the like
yeah, just
steel
like
garrote
stuffing it in a
wire.
mattress.
You know that like little thing that you'd use to cut trees down.
Yeah, yeah. I still haven't
Oh no,
quite
I lost
gotten
track
to
of that
work.
like yesterday.
Shit.
Did keep turning on randomly. Oh, that's probably not gonna be sure. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, it petted you last night, so I mean, I guess it loves you. I'm sure it's around somewhere. Like I feel like it's close. Don't worry
Just look to the
about it.
group.
I'm-
I got the gun though, and there's like a Gatling gun on my hood.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You really liked that when we when
Nice.
in the dream.
So,
Yeah, when we were kids, you had the Gatling gun that it was a medical professional that handed it to you.
Yeah, this is not the same one,
Oh.
but it's one like it.
It makes sense. That was many years ago, but that gun is beautiful and on the top of your van. Do you have a lot of opportunities to use it? Like, when are you shooting with your van gun?
I mean, I don't think so. I have woken up randomly in the middle of the night to what I think is gunshots. Vanna just tells me it's in my dreams, but she's
yeah.
been going.
Officially, Coupe has killed 0 people.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who knows? But my whole life's in here, so I figured I might as well put a gun on it just in case.
so did you leave the city? Did you leave the city? Have you been here your whole life?
No. Well, I mean, I moved here before I met y'all, but since then, yes, I've been here.
you stayed on Paris? Or just in France?
In Paris.
Everybody left, right? Horo, you
I-
left. Paladin, you left. Coupe, you all left Paris, right?
I left, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I just came back a couple years ago.
Coupe, I have been here the whole time. The entire time I've been here, I've been in the dumpster doing work, doing great work. I've been doing fantastic work. For people who I don't really know if they deserve it, but I make those judgment calls. I've not stalked you. I've not seen you. I have not even heard about anything that you've been doing. Are you?
Where's your
Huh.
dumpster? Is it here?
Oh no, the dumpster is. It's like a 20-minute drive from here, down by Gruyere Square. There's
Sure.
a tiny cafe there that is
It's
very
nice.
popular. Very expensive though.
I think I walked
you
into
say you
that
do
place
favors for
once.
people?
So good. They have amazing espresso. Oui, favors like well, that is crushing and destroying the lives of about 70% of our population, so I do my best to alleviate some of that for those who cannot do that themselves.
Could I?
For that story I read as a kid about that, it was like a fox that was named Robin Hood, and that fox had a hat on, and he did cool things, and it was a TV show or potentially a movie.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I've
Mom,
seen that.
have time. Anna plays it almost every night.
Such a classic.
It's classic. I got put in an awkward predicament today that I feel very racked with guilt over, even though it was not my fault. I met a gentleman who has to work 2 jobs to support his kid and apparently lost his wife in a horrible accident. If there's anything, I at least know what he looks like in his name.
Oh, that's pretty much all I need. I use facial recognition. I've used any usernames or names that they have used, and I can usually find them. Sometimes I erase the death of people who didn't really deserve it, but comme ci comme ça. It's fast. It happens.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about him, honestly. But
Well, I can
seems
do my
nice.
best.
I just,
yeah,
send
qu'est-ce
over his
que-
info.
Perfect. Can I make that
Mhm.
roll again? What was it? Kraken?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And his wife definitely died via an Uber-related accident.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez. 4
Ooh.
hits.
Awesome.
Nice. Like, not only do
What
you
I'm
get
good at.
access to his like his whole like computer and stuff like that. Surprisingly, he's pretty like he's fiscally responsible and isn't in debt, but his
Okay.
like savings, nothing. It looks like pretty much all the money he makes goes straight out to affording his son like a private school, as well as his apartment. It looked like his wife made most of the money, but
Okay.
then she died because of an Uber-related accident. She was shot several times. Yeah, yeah, you even find, because it's such a good role, you have found his OnlyFans account. It's classy. It's classy. Yeah. It's classy.
I like it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna make a sizable donation to the OnlyFans account. And then I will make another donation to his main account, bypassing all the OnlyFans fees, under the name of like Uber, Uber obituary funds, or it's just like
The Uber Sunshine Obituary Fund.
so if he has any questions about like, oh, where did this
Yeah.
money come from? It's literally that. Yeah, and then I leave a really nice comment like with the donation on the OnlyFans. It was like, you have very pretty eyes.
Yeah.
That compliment's gonna keep him going for a week.
Yeah, it's like immediately you get a response that's like, "Thank you so much. Oh my god. When I'm not with my kids, I will send you something special. Um, you know, much love."
Oh, okay, hold on. I have a problem now. Coupe. Okay, I did this thing, but now he wants to send me some photos. How do I say I do not want to see this? I do not want to see the
You're
contents. Look
asking
here.
me.
It's that
Oh, he does have nice eyes.
beautiful eyes, but I don't want a photo of any part of him that is not his eyes. It's just not right.
Usually my response is I don't answer, and then I buy a new SIN and
Just like
Done.
have
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi
Perfect.
hard drives.
Okay. I will delete that username. Done. Okay, we're good. Merci! C'était une bonne idée. Wow, I feel like I've never even left the two of you. We're already doing many things together. We were brought here for a reason, and we want to talk about Nats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping this was just like a prank, and a really weird prank, but
Like the
just
cruel
to get us
kind
all
of
together.
pranks. Yeah.
Yeah.
She took things to the extreme sometimes, so
Mm-hmm. But you know, that is you can only do that so many times. So
Guess it's
they
not a
are not
prank.
dead.
it's good.
She sounded pretty sincere and not great.
Scared. She
Yeah.
sounded scared.
Right? And she was never the scared one. She was the
She was the
brave. She
brave
was so
one.
brave.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we start? Like, can we trace the transmission?
Yeah,
did
when
not
it
even
was
think about
from
that.
underground, I
Inside?
guess.
Yes, she did mention underground, but I don't know where or. There's a lot of underground. There are catacombs all across Paris.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get where it's at least close to, narrow it down.
Okay, are we all
Paris is
like
big.
inside the van to travel? Is that
I'd rather
van?
not.
It smells.
I could tail the van. That's I don't want to leave my,
There's a
my bike.
passenger seat.
Yeah,
And if someone
no, it's
wanted to
alright.
lay down in my bunk, but the cat kind of takes up the majority of the back.
Horo, do you have any space on the back of your bike? I don't even need a helmet.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Get on.
Okay, merci. Sorry, Paladin.
No, I would weigh it down and it wouldn't be able to go, so it's fine. I'll take.
It's very nice
shotgun, I
inside. It's very unassuming.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just leave my bike here. It's fine.
We'll leave it in the
You can take your own
junkyard.
bike, but
Didn't we have like a home base here? Like a storage unit?
The tree
car,
house?
Did
truck,
we?
Something.
We did.
I mean, I
a
have
treehouse that
the
was not made of any
garage.
tree parts.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it
it's
just in
like,
the middle of like a pile of cars and
Mm-hmm.
like containers?
Yeah,
Okay,
as
storage
she's like
container.
walking towards where it is, totally pretending like she's also forgotten. I think it
It
was
was around here somewhere.
maybe
Yeah, it
this
was around here
direction
somewhere.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys kind of head back over to where you last remember the entrance being.
Okay.
You
Surely
like
it's been
you come
busted
in
down. It must
between- It's like I mean it's horrible. Like all these like old cars, and there is a fridge that you know like you can open the door and it like has a ladder that goes down. But as you approach this fridge, and it has like all of these like MCU heroine figures on it, but all their faces have been replaced with Vax's face. But there's also like these little like um, these little gun turrets that kind of pop off with like spinning saw blades with like little red lasers aimed at each of you.
That's
And this
cute.
like
Look at that.
voice this voice comes out from like somewhere, like, what's the password?
Fireflies.
Okay, and it like goes back down.
Oh wow, we never changed the password.
Been the password for like 20 years.
Yeah, we absolutely.
Is it secure?
We should probably update
It like pops
that.
back up. Wait, was the F capitalized or not?
No.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't remember.
What's your final
I mean,
answer?
no. I mean,
Okay.
no.
It goes back in.
Whew. Oh, that was a tense moment.
I don't think we knew about capitalizations at that age.
Right?
Yeah.
No.
I was still learning French. I definitely didn't hear about capitalization.
Oh heck. Okay, yeah, I guess we probably stroll in and take a look to see if anything's changed. What's the same?
I mean, it's like this 3-story like tree house with like the inside, instead of like a tree, is just kind of this put together metal, and instead of vines or leaves, it's just these cords and everything that run from the top all the way down to the bottom. There's a swing hanging from it, a little tire swing that you could fit all 4 of you when you were smaller into it. There is there is a little spike with a Furby doll head on it, the small one, kind of facing away from it. It's like your little
That was
trophy
Paladin's
case.
last move before leaving, was turning it to face the
Yeah.
opposite
It's
direction.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
And as you guys kind of approach the tree, you realize that it has all these photographs. And it's of you from the moment that Vax like first met you, all the way to pretty much up to 6 months ago. Pictures of you together, and then of course when you guys were alone. And you realize she's kind of awkwardly put herself into every picture, as if she was still a part of your life.
Oh no.
But it definitely looks like, you know, as you're looking through the tree and everything, the photographs, that she hasn't updated it for several months. There's a large computer just past this kind of makeshift tree with several screens on it put together. And they're like screens from McDonald's and other fast food restaurants, so they smell of like Mick whatever. And have grease stains on them, but yeah, they work as best as they can.
Oh, this is sad. This is really sad.
I feel like we should have talked more to know that 3 of us were still here.
I'm looking at the pictures just to see if there's like a gap for when I was out of Paris. Just because, like, she could have accessed some things.
Yeah, there's not a gap, but it looks like the pictures, like, the time between every picture is longer. So while, like, if you were in Paris, the pictures were, like, every other week. If you were outside of Paris, they were, like, once a month.
Are there any with me and Hayden?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, like, this very cute picture where you guys are walking down the street, and Hayden's, like, has your hand, and Vax is on, like, the other side, holding hands as well. kind of inserted in.
Paladin starts to tear up at that one, but doesn't say anything. And she's tempted to like pull it down, but like hesitates.
How did she get these?
Yeah.
Looks like some of them were from cameras, security cameras.
This is as endearing as it is sad.
Yeah.
I feel guilty. And I can't explain exactly why.
Well, we didn't reach out, but neither did she.
I mean, if I'm being honest, she was a bit mean to me, but we had a healthy competition. But I think she was always mocking me because I came from a sporting background and always used to take the piss out of me because she was naturally better at sports. But yeah, this is a bit sad.
With that, if it's okay, we're gonna flash back to a similar scene when you guys were kids again, and it was something that Vax. She was pretty competitive with Horo, definitely. And on top of one of these skyscrapers, like these two towers that are next to each other that almost curve around each other, with still a considerable amount of distance between. You guys would sneak in, grab some donuts, and hang out on the roof, and piss or spit off of the roof, just for shits and giggles. And there was this little plank that was kind of between the two, so that you could kind of almost jump off of it and try to get to the other tower.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And Vax is right there. She's stretching on top of this thing, just kind of oh, yeah. Are you ready, Horo?
Yeah. You're funny. You're so funny.
What's so funny about it? Coupe, do you think this is funny?
Yes.
See?
No.
Wait, no.
Yes.
No.
I'm sorry,
You
I
got
wasn't
my back,
listening
right?
as I'm throwing donuts in the air and driving my little drone hornets through the hole of the donuts. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
One of the robots is like, I'm gifted with the power of flight. I'm better than humanity. Whee! Vax
Yeah,
turns
we're not-
Probably
Macaroni,
not a problem.
We're
Macaroni,
not doing.
yeah, I got this, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, totally. Yeah, I am not worried for you. And they're just crunching on dry macaroni, watching everybody so much chaos about to happen.
He's like, all right, Horo, you ready?
Yeah, you're not gonna do. You're not doing it. You're not gonna do that.
I'm about to do it. She does this the secret handshake where it's kind of the right hand goes up and left hand's kind of explosion.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Bit nervous.
You go second, little one. I'll get this.
Well, let's.
and she fist bumps Paladin.
Do you want to put a bet on it?
Yes. Okay. What are we betting though? We don't really have much.
My sneakers. Or I'll get some sneakers. Or that you can have these sneakers. We're about to say I've got little elf feet.
Yes.
They probably.
Okay. I like it. If I win, we have to switch sneakers. And she looks down at your nice, amazing sneakers. Hers are oh my god. It's cloth wrapped around her
fucking
feet,
junkyard sneakers that you got out of the bin.
Yeah.
What? All right. Okay. No.
And if,
I can beat you.
Well-
I can beat you, X. I'm gonna beat you.
what do you get if you win?
To keep his sneakers.
And I respect.
I mean, my
Respect is always
respect. Yeah, that's a
nice.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
respect is.
I've
Yeah.
got some
What
Thai
about-
macaroni.
What about that little computer Nintendo Switch you use? Yeah, that's right.
The one where I awkwardly in Animal Crossing created our little junkyard and put each of us in it.
Yeah,
It was
and you
Done.
put a,
very
All
cute.
right.
yeah, and you put me in a
Don't know
shitty
why I was like
tracksuit. That one.
I did.
Mhm.
It is the shittiest tracksuit.
Yeah.
Because you look silly sometimes in a tracksuit. I feel like you know,
It's
grown-ass
appropriate
men
sports
shouldn't be in a
attire for the
tracksuit.
career I'm going to move into, so you should respect that.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, if I beat you, is it the career you're meant for, or is it like?
You're not going
I guess there is still a career
You're
for
not
like
gonna-
second place.
Very funny. You're not going to beat me. Let's go.
Watch. And she like runs and launches herself off of this plank, flying through the sky. And there are even like some like helicopters and stuff that pass between. And she just times it perfectly.
Shit.
It looks like she's about to fall, but her hand like reaches out and grabs the edge of the rooftop, and you see like one of her fingernails like cracks and a little bit of blood come down from her fingers. But she pulls herself up, and from the other side, like she's yelling, probably you know, horrible stuff, but like between the wind and the distance, like you can't hear it at all. You just see like this little girl like with like this
God damn
big
it.
mouth, just like suck it.
Yeah. The whole kind of like, I get that corridor vision. It was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to do it now.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Okay. Let's
All right,
stretch.
go ahead and roll. You're at a -4.
-4. On athletics, yeah. -4.
Yep.
Okay.
But you do, everyone, because of retweets, does get a +3 d6 to one roll because everyone loves you.
Okay. Oh, did we get our retweets? Did we hit retweets?
Yeah.
We hit the retweets and the subscriber goal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, there's a new
I'm not gonna-
retweet goal.
I'm not going to use it.
Yeah.
I got this.
You're not
I
gonna
don't-
use.
I-
Okay.
Here we go.
I believe in you.
Three? Is that enough?
Oh!
I don't know.
Hey,
That's
yeah,
good.
pretty good.
That's great.
Yeah. You make it. Yeah, that one hand like grabs onto the edge of the roof.
Help
and
me up,
she
help me up.
reaches-
Yeah.
she like looks down on you, and you guys recall that you watched Lion King like not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's looking
Oh my
at
God.
you.
Help me up, Max. Come on, I made it.
Max, go.
She like looks.
What?
Okay, yeah, sure. She pulls you up. Oh, you lucky there's no antelope down there. I was very tempted. Wait, now who
I look-
wins?
I look
'Cause
at
we
it-
both
I-
did it.
I look at her and I'm like, that was sick. That was fucking sick.
I know,
what?
right? Oh my god, I broke my finger though, and she lifts up her hand, and like her like middle finger is like it's an L shape. Like this is probably, I can't feel it because of the adrenaline or something, but like this is weird. But that was awesome. High
That was
five.
awesome. I got a high five her, and are we young still? Is this still like this super young, or are we a little bit older, or what's the deal?
Probably around the same, like young teenagers.
I grabbed like a pendant that I've got from back in New Zealand, and I cast a spell, and I hold it, I like high five her, and I heal her hand.
It's
And this cool blue flame wraps around both our hands, and her nail heals up, and the wounds closes over. And I'm like, oh, yes.
Horo! And she grabs you and just like squeezes you as hard as she can. Like, oh my god!
Shit! Yeah! Have
This
this!
is awesome!
Here you go!
You're
This
gonna
is you
be
keep this! You can keep this!
so
and the other one.
cool!
I don't want your
Hell
Switch though, you
yeah.
keep that.
I'll put you in a better house. You'll go from like impoverished. How do you say that word? God, my mom says it all the time to me. But like you'll get like low income. Yeah.
Sweet. Great. Thanks. You can have my
Oh,
sneaks.
so cool. Oh.
I was prepared with like 2
Oh.
popsicle sticks and a bandage, and then I see them like puts them away.
They did well.
I don't know.
She looks at you, Horo.
Okay.
And she pulls out, or she looks around and she grabs like a broken piece of like just like metal row bar off the side. And she holds out her hand. She's like, all right, like this is the moment. This is you and me. We've accomplished something amazing. So, I've seen these in the movies. Like we're supposed to like cut like our fingers so that when they like come up, it's like a circle, like that. All right, we're gonna do this, and then you heal it, and then it scars, right? That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. And she like puts her fingers, and she uses it to like cut this
squeamish.
circle deep. And just like blood everywhere. She's like, "Holy heck! There's more blood than I thought there would be."
I've got regrets.
God,
I
now.
totally regret agreeing to this.
Okay, heal it so we can not.
Heal? I don't know how magic works.
Yeah, and like we come back to the present with you guys back in this tree area, and you're like looking down at your finger, and you can definitely like see the remnants of that half circle scar, just on that finger.
Yeah. I don't know where we lost touch. Just life got in the way. I moved away and sports took over.
We all grew up.
Exactly.
I wasn't allowed to contact her. I would have.
You were not, Paladin?
Remember how I left really suddenly?
Yes, it was cause for concern, but we trusted you, and everything ended up being okay, but we could not reach you either.
Yeah, my uncle got in a lot of trouble, and we had to run. We hid for like 5 years, but by the time that I was done, like it was a new me. I just figured y'all moved on and didn't reach out.
No. I am so sorry. I got lonely. I turned into a bit of a shut-in. And I didn't ever come back to the junkyard. Cool. We always had that in common.
I just kind of assumed y'all hated me for some reason, and that's why you were gone. So I just worked.
Hated? What? Hated you?
Never.
No. I was
Jamais.
Ben has been
intimidated
reading
by
a
you,
lot of
but
like
did not hate you.
self-help
Intimidated,
books to me.
yes.
Yeah, I've started to realize maybe it was all in my head, but feelings.
Yeah, Vanna's. I feel like Vanna, like late one night, is like, "Hey, I found this article that's like, your friends probably hate you 80% of the time, or 80% of your friends hate you. I need to confirm this with some other data because you aren't like a normal person. You're like pretty cute and cool. So you're definitely above the curve. But I think some people might hate you, and that's like what she like told you right before you went to sleep, like a couple of months ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh, it's insidious.
No.
Gaslight Monthly.
Gaslight Monthly.
Favorite blog.
Oh god.
I found Vanna on an old data chip, and I never looked into it. I probably should have.
Yeah, potentially. But we made the decisions that we did, and now we are dealing with the consequences. And again, I cannot express Just be tellement désolé. I am so sorry, everyone, for not contacting you. I closed the doors to my dumpster and just decided to live alone. I talk to people to help them. Like, I used to help you, but I can't help forever, and I just felt useless, so I shut myself away.
Life takes
Oh,
over,
we're
right?
here now?
That's
Yeah.
right, we're here now.
And we're gonna find Next. And make
Yes.
sure the whole crew's together again.
Absolument. Now, what is our first step? Do we analyze the recording, or should we do a scan of this room? We can multitask. We have so many brilliant brains with us right now. We are going to be unstoppable.
We should search this room. We should search this place. And does anyone know a good one of those people that are really good with the Matrix? You know what they call it?
A technomancer?
Yeah.
Ah, c'est moi! It is I. That's what I dedicated my entire life to. Turns out I was always a technomancer, and I wasn't really just
could
a
do
weird
that?
kid.
Oh,
Oui!
sweet. Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time. Sometimes if I'm a little hungry and it's hard to focus. But today is a good day.
That's so cool.
I should have brought those cookies. No worry. There's
What?
Chris. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have to give everyone a warning. If Vanna offers you coffee, say you don't like coffee.
But this is my favorite.
I love
Not
coffee.
not theirs.
Okay. Is this like a power move against Vanna?
No,
I don't know.
I blacked out a lot of today, and the only thing I've had was the coffee. So
Seems like
Yeah,
a case
I
of
feel
false
like-
equivalencies, but okay.
We like pan to the van outside and is dumping the coffee in a barrel and is like bubbling and like burning through part of the metal. Like, yeah, this is
no.
normal
said
human
cookies,
coffee.
and I just thought about that.
It doesn't make sense why they would put this in their mouth. I wouldn't. That's crazy. But speaking of looking around, you guys can all roll perception. And remember, you each have your 3d6.
Do we have to say if we're going to use it before the roll, or can we roll and then add them
Before
after?
it.
Ooh, okay. Do these carry over to the next episode, or not?
Yeah, I'll say it carries over. It just can't stack, so you can't like in one turn be like +3 9d6.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not gonna use
7
it.
hits.
You're not using
Seven's
mine?
amazing.
Paladin destroyed.
Oh god, Paladin sees God,
I forgot I had a
Literally.
high intuition.
and God's me.
We did all right on those rolls.
Nice. Excellent. And how is everyone looking around? How like what's your process?
I think so. I have like my backpack, and I take off 2 of the drones, and they like unfold, and they got like little blade arms. One of them has like a pick lock on one hand, like they're totally just like super chill. And I have them like go left, right, I go center. We're just kind of like looking around, pushing things.
Yeah, like one of them like moves around and picks up like this little it's like someone used wire and like parts from different electronical equipment to make like this little Coupe doll with red like flaring head and like little goggles and everything. And like just below it there's like this little piece of paper that says like you've always been the best friendship that I've ever had, signed. Facts.
I pocket it, and I pat my little drone on the head. I'm like, good job,
Yeah.
Handy.
It like bobbles like a little bobblehead. Like
Is there other like dolls or things over there, or is that just kind of it in that little corner?
Yeah, you do find several other dolls. They're definitely dolls of people, but you've never seen these people before.
Mm.
But yeah, there's about 3 of them.
Mm.
Do y'all recognize any of these people?
Do we? I mean, I wouldn't. I don't leave the house. I don't.
Yeah, Paladin, there's a slight like itching in the back of your head that kind of like one of them does look slightly familiar. But before we progress with that, Macaroni, how do you look through the area?
So I wanted to find. Can I? And I still have a very like tertiary understanding of how the Matrix works, but like, can I utilize that system to explore any data that might be revealed? Okay.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
how
there's
would
like
to
a
go
whole
about it.
computer here that's almost begging for you to dive into. You know that Vax was a technomancer too. So there's definitely a special connection between you two. So yeah, go ahead. This isn't cracking because it might be. I guess like it depends on what door you're going through, the back or the front.
For something like this, probably the front. I think I believe that I know Nax well enough.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So go ahead and make a electronics test.
Okay, 2 hits.
Excellent. Yeah, the front door is lovely. It's nice and pretty and stuff. Red carpet rolled out for you. It's very much you're in the Animal Crossing, the little village that she built when she was a kid. Horo's Horo's like old place is like all broken and stuff like that. And like everyone's houses, like she got like, you know, what you guys thought would be cool and made the house like perfect for you, except for Horo, who has like this
of course
dump of a place. But it's much better than where he was. And you see like these little animal characters that resemble each of you. You guys each got to kind of choose your animals and stuff. So what was everyone's animal? Coupe, what was yours?
I feel like it would be, what's a fast animal?
Cheetah, lion,
yeah, maybe some sort of cat, kind of cheetah-esque.
emu.
panther.
Oh, I like the emus. They're real cute. Or little ostriches. I want to be a little ostrich.
Yeah,
I don't really know.
little
They're so
ostrich.
cute. And they are. They're scary and fast, you know? And that's what you want.
Yeah, and you have like these little droids flying around your head, and you're just kind of fishing, waving at Macaroni. Horo, what was your animal?
It was a sloth.
Yeah, like
Yep.
it's
Absolutely
very weird because Vax's favorite animal was like a koala bear. And so you have like this cute little koala bear holding hands with a with Horo's like sloth as they're like picking flowers. It's very cute as hell. Paladin, what was your animal?
Probably like a bear or something equally as like big and strong.
Like that.
Nice. You got like this cybernetic bear who's like looking around and then makes like a little tea set. Starts having tea. And Macaroni, what was your animal?
Either a raccoon or a squirrel, I think.
Well,
I mean, they
let's
both live
do.
in dumpsters, probably.
Yeah, it's probably like a mix between the two. And she has kind of replaced Nook with your character, so your character is in charge of like the whole thing.
Oh god, that's so much power! I love it.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, but
Okay,
looking around, you definitely like you hear like very faintly these like garbled up. You hear Vax's voice, kind of these self-read diaries everywhere. You feel as if you can kind of grab them, and as you kind of follow the voice, you notice that they're coming from the fishes. It looks like she's kind of like transferred every diary entry into like a little fish that you can kind of like fish out, grab, and like squeeze to play. So
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
grab the first fish. If there's any like bright fish, totally one of those, like a koi fish or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. Gonna grab that one.
Yeah, and give it a squeeze.
Excellent.
Smush the fish.
All right, we will hold off on that for the moment.
Right.
We're Paladin. You're last because you got like a 7. Gosh darn. Horo, how are you looking?
So I've got my my glasses. I put on my special like tech glasses, which are all hooked up, and I look around, and I use the vision enhancement and magnification, and I'm looking for physical like clues for like secret doors and stuff, scrapes on the floor, bookcases being moved, or stuff like that.
Yeah. So like you're looking at like the ultraviolet like different stuff and everything.
Go through spectrums like Predator.
Yeah, she spent a lot of time here. You notice that like next to the computer, there's a lot of like these splashes and stuff, and like there's especially there's like this little Nathan Fillion like pop-up doll with a bobblehead. Yeah, it's definitely, there were happy times here concerning Nathan Fillion. But there is like this little locker that
I turn off
that looks
ultraviolet
like
quickly.
yeah, you're like okay, that's what the heck? There's this like little locker with this hole in it. It's hard to tell what she did with it, but it looks like maybe like some sort of locking mechanism or something. Like maybe you put your finger in it to kind of mess with something. There is some blood on it right now. You see it kind of like around the edges.
Oh. Hey, this is weird. Look at this. There's like a hole with blood around it. Is it on a box, you say?
It's like this locker. So it's like, one of those high school lockers, and like there's this hole with blood around where the latch would be. And Macaroni, you're still like in Animal Crossing land. Your eyes are kind of like
yeah,
up
I'm
in your
super
head
glazed
and stuff.
over. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I put my finger in.
I have wait, don't.
What?
Don't. And she like unzips a little pocket in her vest, and like one of the little hornets comes out and flies over. It's one with a camera.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coupe. Yeah, the thing like gets close, and the like this razor comes down, and the hornet kind of backs up, and it slashes down. But through the kind of the camera on it, like this night vision, you see that there is a finger on the other side of it. It looks like some sort of like mechanism where you pull a couple of latches with your fingers. But if you don't do it the correct way, then and there's definitely someone who had come here and tried to get into this locker with their fingers still there.
Someone's been in here.
Gotta change the password. Gotta change the password.
And Paladin, how are you looking?
I owe you a finger.
So, she's thinking back of everything she knows about Nax and just trusting her gut on where to look. And she glances around. She like lifts up things to look underneath of them instead of just like getting on her hands and knees and like searching. She's like, lifts up couch. Did I say anything? Nope. Okay, lifts up bed. Repeat.
Yeah.
But she's studying wherever she would have seen Max hide things and just kind of like following her gut.
Yeah. You lift up the couch and you notice as you're doing it that there's like a wire attached to it, which sets off this like very Bill Nye the Science Guy-esque like rolling ball with all sorts of like flipping things with kinetic energy that continues for about like a minute before the roof kind of opens up and fireflies just kind of come down and it fills the whole room with this kind of majestic light as the lights turn off, and it's dark except for these beautiful little fireflies, but they illuminate something on the ground, which seems to only respond to the unique light that comes from the firelight, and it says "Protect my wish." Signed, Vax. And that's where we'll end it for today. Good job, everyone.
Oh, I want to find our friend.
I want to open that thing.
What's
inside the vault?
Next.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
I saw Mitch's face.
Coupe, why?
Coupe, thank you so much, Coupe.
Had to save your finger.
Everyone who came to watch, thank you guys for visiting us. We'll go around and introduce these or reintroduce these amazing people once again, because truly you should be following them. Starting with let's do Potato.
Yeah. I am at _potato_ everywhere. I also, other than right here in this game, play games at High Shelf Collective, where tonight we have some D&D. We got some Mass Effect, Cyberpunk, Red Hacks. We got fun stuff. Mixing it up. So go check it out.
Yeah. Gonna definitely make sure to follow, and we'll go on up to Beholder to No One.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and you can find me at Beholder to No One on Twitter. You can also find me tonight on 2000 Tales playing a Monster of the Week game, which is a lot of fun, and my character may have rage in her head and may have accidentally killed somebody last night in the game. That's not going to bite her in the ass later at all. You can also find out the new episode, or second episode of the Tower in the Souls released today on Awfully Queer Heroes. And next week I will be on Planar Allies stream on Tuesday. And I'll be here on Tuesday. And we'll be everywhere.
Woo! Just like that Furby.
No.
Maori Nerd. What's up?
Kia ora, I'm Evan, aka Maori Nerd on Twitch and Twitter. I'm streaming God of War at the moment on PC and on here. Mitch, thank you so much. I've never played Shadowrun before. You gave us so many great scenes tonight. It was wicked. So thank you so much. I can't wait to see how our characters develop. We had lots of great moments bonding together. It was really good.
So much bonding.
Yeah, it was really good. So thank you so much, and thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
Yeah. We were one retweet away from a villain coming, so hopefully next time we'll get to have that.
Does it carry over? It doesn't carry over, does it? Doesn't carry over, does it?
Nah, we gotta retry.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you enjoy the fun, lighthearted shenanigans of Sunshine, you're gonna love our villains.
The
So
NPCs
really,
are so
I need
good.
Sunshine as a contact.
Yes.
You can, yeah, and you
love
can
her.
if you haven't spent your contacts yet, you can grab any NPC and be like, "You're now my contact." But yeah, going over to B Zelda.
Well, I feel honored that I got to experience what Sunshine was truly about and do some good deeds. So I have been Macaroni, but in real life, we just hit 30. Does that mean we still get a villain?
Yeah. we'll see. We'll see.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna bank that villain.
Sunshine's the new villain?
Sunshine.
That was timed so well with the music.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
French
goodness.
accent
Well,
was wicked.
Thank you. It veered a little bit, and I would have to like try and say a couple words in French to kind of reel myself back, but it's a work
It
in
was
progress.
so good. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely adored it. It was amazing.
It's a lot of fun. It gets me thinking in French again, which helps me practice and, you know, use that second language that's I have no other purpose for except for tabletop RPGs now. So if you're interested in following and supporting the work that I do, you can find me on Twitter as @B_Zelda. I am a podcaster. You can find me on Anime Attaché, where I host a podcast talking about anime. Iron Edda, where I am a player going through another cyberpunk genre game. I've been a player on Night of Shred and Patches, which uses a system, honestly, that I never really learned, but it was a lot of fun. And I appear on 12-sided stories quite frequently, most recently for running Bluebeard's Bride. If you want to check in on any of the stuff that I am streaming on Mondays, you can find me on Q Times, where I am playing a Goblin Bard. Playing Seven Raven with the Stream Punk crew. On Tuesdays, I am running an Avatar Learn to Play game on Saving a Throw show. On Thursdays,
Oh, that's so awesome.
I play a Fairy Rogue on the Fateforge Academy. And then on Fridays, I am right here playing Macaroni, the best of the best. And on Sundays, you can catch me on Q Times with the Power Play crew playing Ula's Gali, the alien robot who recently is half human now. And that's me.
Yeah.
Is that all? Is that all?
That's it. Yeah, there's no more.
Yeah, look at these amazing people, this amazing cast, and make sure to follow them. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll find it just below. Give them a follow. Check out all their stuff because it's truly amazing. And I absolutely adore hanging out with them. You can find me at Mitchsbustillos. And I think before we like just shoot off and give you guys to your Friday, we kind of see Vanny kind of dumping out the coffee, and like the rats have come, and they die immediately, and she kind of like picks them up and she's like, oh, coffee for tomorrow, this is great, and like starts putting them in a blender, and then these two spike-like legs kind of disrupt the dirt and junk as it takes a few steps towards the van. The gun kind of aims at the person. It's like, unless you are a Coupe flesh-covered person or one of her friends, because she only has like one, not many. Actually, I think she lost that one. Then definitely take a few steps back or I will unload. The fire from the gun like shoots out. There's this loud noise. And then Vanny's like, oh wait. Don't do that. And you see the car just go very silent as the screen showing Vanny, like she like puts on Google Calendar a event that is set to now that says Coupe, get out, and then the screen goes dark.
Oh,
we'll see everyone next week. Have fun.
You're gonna kill my friend.
Vanny, no!
Your only friend.
Vanny, no!